Yeah, it has been hair-raising experience so far watching Jesse Ryder. Stage.
He's eyeing up the offside and he's found the gap. Beautiful timing. There's no one on the boundary at all on that offside, and Jesse Ryder pierced the gap.
Doesn't take any risks, Jesse Ryder, because he can be so good playing conventional cricket. Have a look at this drive. Masterfully done, really. Everything right about this. Finding the gap through the offside and easily done without any risk.
Oh, that is perfect. Really nicely played, Jesse Ryder. Another 6 for him. His ball. Beautiful piece of timing. Last ball after Hafiz over. Just standing still, hitting it down the ground. Short boundaries, yes, but still nicely timed.
Wonderful cricketing shot there. Inside-out drive, beautifully done. Read the spin on it perfectly.
Shahid Afridi, Abdul Razak at 5, 6 and 7. They are 3 of the most dangerous players around at the moment, so if they can fire, they're a very dangerous unit heading to conditions that they'll be pretty used to and know very well.
Yes, and there'll certainly be less pressure on the openers there in subcontinent, so they can be on the attack from the first ball. So the team looking good. Shahid Afridi has been wonderful with the ball, with the bat also. He's captained the side to a win in the series, and this is Pakistan's first ODI series win, 8 attempts since they defeated West Indies in November 2008. Big series win this.
He wants the sky jump at all. 88 for 1, 14 overs, up till 22. Ryder 48. And to take through the next period of commentary, Shane Bond is in alongside Ian Smith.
Thanks, Dawley. Umar goal to continue. ASB stand end. Jesse Ryder 2 runs short of his half century.
Rocked.
And again. And he gets it through. Gee whiz. Could have been a better effort there from Shoaib Akhtar maybe, but that's 50 for Jesse Ryder. Brilliant hitting display.
Jesse Ryder, 52, 34 balls. In the first ODI, he was off 31 balls. He scored all around the wicket. Shoaib Akhtar showing signs of his knee injury there, but Jesse Ryder, absolutely outstanding innings. Got New Zealand off top line.
Most of it. And that's the way he's hitting it today. Pure.
I'll be tempted to go back and scratch that landing takeoff area again. Umar goal. That's too much width for Ryder. And he has just smashed that through point. There's nowhere to bolt him at the moment. And this small ground is batsman's paradise on a flat. A lot of short stuff today. Slow short stuff. We see a lot of wide stuff as well.
Oh, this time Jesse Ryder gets and almost clear the rope. 100 up and just this, the 15th over.
They haven't been shy in trying to bounce at Pakistan. Ryder's got a good piece of it. Down to fine leg to one of those short boundaries. It goes all the way. 62 off 37 balls. High on the bat. He's still got a big piece of it.
New Zealand batsman, I've got to say Afridi he's pretty hard to face because he's unique. Flat 6, about 10 foot high. Wasn't too hard to face there, was he? Just going to say so unique because we haven't got a bowler anything like this in New Zealand. But that was a poor ball and it got the treatment.
Yeah, Guptill quick on his feet, rock back, and that's a strength of Martin Guptill, the pull shot. Afridi thinking about that short boundary back over his head. Just
very important to select group there. It's on the left, Chris Moller, who's the chairman of New Zealand Cricket, of course, was the CEO of New Zealand Rugby. In the middle, Jan Cameron, former head coach of the New Zealand swim team. And that bloke on the right, Kevin Cameron, is one of the big wigs at Sky TV. Swap them around.
Go back it, go back it.
100 partnership between these two, and it's taken just 62 minutes off 85 balls.
India will be a real measure in the sand in terms of where they're going to feature in the tournament. I think they've learned to play under pressure. They've learned to face a fair bit of heat, which they'll definitely be facing the subcontinent. And one to have any teams capable of Pakistan's.
Just short, beautifully fielded in the end. Umar Gul did nicely there. It was never a catch, but it was always 4.
I think he's amazed himself that he's got a hand on this. Ryder smashed it. It's curved away. That's brilliant.
The sights of happy people at Eden Park because the home side is finally getting it together. And they're in pretty impressive form. 128 for 1, heading towards 300 plus today maybe. Here's Mark Richardson and Ramiz Raja.
Same kind of temperament. Very calm at the crease.
Straight and hard. And well fielded. Learning, I think. Not hit, and out. The timing wasn't there. Guptill had obviously got 5 overs. He tried to hit out, and the timing just deserted him.
Well, this is the normal pattern from Pakistan. This is how they make a comeback in the middle of the innings. Martin Guptill being frustrated out there because of tight bowling from Razak and Afridi. In the end, perishing, trying for a big heave over long on. Umar Gul, a very good catch, had to run back a few yards and then took it nicely. Martin Guptill goes after playing a good hand. 44 he got. New Zealand 141 for 2.
After Guptill foul now in the break there, the New Zealand physio Bell Shackle came out and had a conversation with Jesse Ryder. So he's obviously got something wrong. Goes over point. Right. There's a deep point out there. 150 in New Zealand now. The loss of 2 wickets. I don't think they need to panic at all. I think if they do feel they need to take a calculated risk, make it very much a calculated one. I think they have to look at the history of the park, and that says that with wickets in hand, a lot of runs can be scored over the last 10 overs. The last 15 overs, they've got a batting power play. They've got batsmen in the middle.
Got to have your batting power play when Jesse Ryder is still involved in the proceedings. I think he'll be absolutely useful in that period.
Play, still an athlete, that bloke. Adam Perori, who's now a mountaineer. Edge, gone. Simple catch, just a fine one through. He waits, but really we could all hear that, including umpire Hill.
Razak has been brilliant. He's been outstanding getting rid of Ross Taylor, going for that drive through the offside. He's obviously forward catch. There you see Snicker confirming the edge. No problems whatsoever. A little bit of outswing. That was enough.
Just enough deviation, isn't it, to go from the middle of the bat to the edge of the bat. That's what you want as a bowler. Flicks it away. It's a very, very short boundary when you go behind square, and it's another 6 for Jesse.
That's nicely driven. Good bit of timing. That might run away for 4, and it will. Lovely shot from James Franklin.
Well, it's a classical shot from James Franklin. Didn't try and overhit it. Got it in the gap.